Yo, what's up? What's up? Hi guys. Hello. Hello, everyone's here. Wow. Welcome. Welcome, chat. So it begins, so it continues. Welcome. Hello. Welcome, everyone. Okay. Since we started, let's go. Let's see if they added my boy. They have not added them yet. Yo, well, welcome, everyone. Welcome. Quick AoE. Either or. And a 5-star. Not. Oh my god. Either quick or AoE. Presumably. Whoa, that was lag. Presumably female. Or presumably. Yeah, presumably female. Presumably limited. Durga sounds about right. Wow. Yeah? Not Sky. But it is AoE Arts Limited Female. 5-star. Not Rider. Wait, actually. Is there anyone up here? Teammate's Buster, right? Surely. Yeah, I think so. I don't know what Kiara is. God knows what Kiara is. Insane, that's what she is. Ba-da-da-dum. Cleopatra is, I'm pretty sure, limited female 5-star, but I don't know what her ability does at all. Should we just try it? Let it rip? Fuck it. Let it rip. Yeah, she would be human. It's not human. Whoa. Is there... there shouldn't be any buffering. YouTube's giving me some notices, but it should be fine. Okay, so it's star. It's star. What's up, guys? What's up? So, who do we have as star? There's Da Vinci. It's Summer Da Vinci, isn't it? Surely. Ah, but she would probably be good. She wouldn't be evil. It's not Summer Da Vinci. There's no way Da Vinci is evil. It's not neutral, it's not lawful, so it's chaotic evil. Yeah, Da Vinci is definitely not chaotic evil. If it's star, who else is a star then? Five-star female star. Speech star? I feel like Speech star is probably star. Oh wow, this is what they counted as? That's kind of crazy. Wait, what? Oh, Beast? Kiara? Oh, the more you know. What's up, guys? What's up? Da Vinci is chaotic genius, obviously, of course. What's up, James? What's up, everyone? What's up, Harim? Everyone, hello, hello. Welcome. You know, I came to a realization earlier when I was looking up some of the Ptolemy stuff, like actual history Ptolemy stuff, because I was a bit confused over some of the story of Ptolemy from yesterday's stream, and I was looking it up, and I realized this Ptolemy here is a completely different Ptolemy than the mathematician Ptolemy. This is a completely separate one. So we got bamboozled. This Ptolemy has nothing to do with the Ptolemy who propagated the entire geocentric system and stuff like that. This is completely unrelated to him. So good to know. Yes, correct, Jens, correct. I was mixing those two up. They played us like a damn fiddle? Yes, they have. This is a pharaoh who made the Ptolemaic Empire. And they were talking about this in the previous story, and I was like, that doesn't sound right, but I'm also not gonna question it. So then I looked it up after the stream, and long and behold, it's a different person. That's the wrong button. Who would have known? Who would have thought? You pulled before reading. Hey, it's fine. I like Ptolemy though. I don't mind. He's a Giga Chad. But it is interesting. So this Ptolemy has nothing to do with the Animosphere family. Hello, Robert. That's a crazy accusation. Completely groundless. Also, I did do all of the day ones. I completed all of the day ones during the day or earlier. I also did all of the free quests that were here, so we're caught up. He's Iskandar's BFF at least. True. There's a chance that the 2nd century astronomer was a distant descendant of the Ptolemaic dynasty. I'll take that. I'll take that chance. Let's start. Also, I was looking up a bit about Taigong Wang because they were mentioning like Daji, and I was like, who the hell is this? And I looked up like Daji, who's like a fox woman and stuff, or she is depicted as a fox woman, and like Daji being the one who, or not Daji, Taigong Wang being the one who ordered her execution. Cool stuff. Wow, Tactician of the East. Did I not ask you which of us would regret facing the other directly? Now it's time to finish this. Light of Alexandria.
Ptolemaeus, wait! He's got some kind of spell prepared.
Huh? Murder me, son.
This was never part of my plan. I only kept it around as a kind of insurance, just in case. But now that you've brought your tier of the Holy Grail right to me...
We're going right into hype. Hype.
Primal Truth, 5 exalted spirits, radiant splendor, 8 gates of the caverns, decrees of the 5 elders. Spin, 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 spin in the name of the 8 trigrams.
The throne is glowing.
It's not just the throne. Your Mystic Code is holding the tier of the Holy... Wait, your Mystic Code holding the tier of the Holy Grail is glowing too.
Daji is the Chinese version of Taomonomai. Basically, yeah. What's the meaning of this, Taigong Wang?
Something just smashed through the wall.
Why is he? He's everywhere, I swear.
Stereos! Of all the times for someone to crash the party.
Gah! Oh damn! The sprite! Hello?
Damn, looks like I lost this one.
Okay. Wait, he actually looks really cool here.
You're...
Taigong Wang! LB1 was like yesterday. I don't know. I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing the vision.
This castle stared at the Holy Grail is mine.
Who are you? What? Okay, wait, what? Why is that is that... That's Asterius' mask.
I'm the Lord of the Western Castle, Lord and Servant of the Central Castle.
Or Lord and Servant of the Central Castle. Okay. Theseus! See, Theseus, I beat the Lord.
Yeah, you did great. And every time you do something great, you become less of a monster.
The famous Greek hero Theseus. Is it Theseus or Theseus? I think it's Theseus actually. The Theseus. Three-star saber. Theseus. One of the Argonauts famous for slaying all manner of villain and monster. He even survived an attempt on his life from Medea the witch. Yeah, it's the boat boy. It's the boat boy. The boat of Theseus. And it's a ship of Theseus. He's the king of Athens. Athens, who made his way through the labyrinth with Princess Ariadne's help and defeated the Minotaur. It's the boat boy. It seems your earliest servant knows of me. What a sad turn of events. Deliver me, get out of there, now! Da Vinci. Theseus and Asterios working together is the worst possible matchup for you. You see? Oh no. Wonder lost. Of course, Asterios is noble phantasm. And Theseus is the only one who can ever get... Die. Uh-oh. Chaos Labyrinth! Boom! Oh, we're back in LB1. Crap! Ah yes, the most famous labyrinth in all Greek mythology, built by Daedalus on the orders of King Minos. Claudius Ptolemaeus, the astronomer, was descendant of the royal line. Ah, apart from that, he was Egypt of Greek or Macedonian descent, working at Alexandria. Not much is certain about the family. Interesting, okay. You're in good company with your mistake. Nice, thank you. Thank you for making me feel better, gents. It sure is. Everything about this place brings back memories. Makes me sick. Oh, he even has the thread that he used. The red thread. That's so cool. That's a cool design. I don't know why he looks like he... Oh, he looks like he has like a boob out, but... He looks cool, kinda. Damn it! Oh. Thank you again, Asterios. Theseus has a boob out? Yeah, but he looks like it's... I don't know. It looks like it's kind of like hanging out a bit. Everything went great because of you. Now we've defeated the Lord of the Northern Castle and trapped the Lord of the Central Castle. Guess this means you're human. You're human, which means you don't even need to fight anymore. You must be tired. You just stay here and sleep. Wait! After all, my noble phantasm means I'm the only one who can get out of here. Oh shit! Let's see it. Okay. Oh, that's a cool one. That's pretty cool. I don't know what it does, but it looks pretty cool. Ariadne, Appolito Hades! Ariadne's thread. I'll come for your tear of the Holy Grail after everything else is taken care of. Wonder lost. Now rest. Delivery bed. Just like I once should have. Hey. Wait, what's here? Ah, new one unlocked. Emir is the biggest bust in Fate Stay Night. Nice. Excluding her. I see. Are we including Sakura? Ooh. Oh. The ground and even the river itself were stained a vivid red. The red of blood spilling from the vanquished. Yes, including Sakura. Nice. Now, how did it come to this? Surely Liz is bigger. Emiya is tall. No, there was no point in thinking about it. Even in this war, he was the clear and undisputed victor. How could he not be? There was simply no way he could lose. Each of his comrades turned enemies or formidable opponents, if they could put up a proper fight. But whether things even reached that point was entirely up to him. Culture. That is what this concept later came to be called. All good, gents. I know what you are saying. The King of Conquerors owned countless trinkets and treasures, but he was the only aide who understood their true worth. Their worth as art. Their worth as articles of religion. Their worth as stories. Honestly, there were only two people he truly feared. One was a genius who could surely defeat him with strategy alone. The other was a fearsome warrior under the king's command, said to be the strongest fighter in the land. So he fought them both with culture. For instance, by stealing the king's corpse. Interesting. He paid all possible respect to the corpse. He offered sacrifices, though it was one of the gods themselves. He held games to celebrate it. He preserved the king's corpse so perfectly that no one could find any fault with him. And with the king's corpse in his possession, it became far more difficult for would-be rivals to antagonize him. It was a feat no other retainer could hope to replicate. Nah, Hephaestion would win. He governed the nation brilliantly, shutting down others' justifications for war before they could ever take root. In time, he came to be known as the Soter, or Savior of the land. Oh? Saver class Ptolemy when? Yo, welcome back, Matt. No, yeah, Matt, Beast is the last attribute to think of. Having claimed undisputed victory, he raised his successor in peace and enjoyed a long life of his own. However, there remained something about this lot in life that seemed like a dream he could never escape. Good morning, Master. You've been sleeping for some time, and it seems your dreams were not happy ones. Have you been out that long? Oh yeah, it's been a minute. If Ptolemaeus' appearance is anything to go by, it must be night outside. I'm pretty sure Ptolemaeus' appearance is nothing to go by. He just changes willy-nilly. Where are we? Unfortunately, we're still inside the Minotaur's famous labyrinth. And as we lack Ariadne's thread to guide us, escaping will be no easy task. What about Chaldea? Can you reach them? Nope. I'm not surprised. If the legends of the Minotaur are true, this concept no doubt repels any attempts to circumvent it. What's more, I don't know how it happened, but the labyrinth is partially fused with the northern castle. While it does feel a touch off in consequence, it doesn't seem to have had a deleterious effect on the shielding. Damn it, I knew castles were at their most vulnerable immediately after they are conquered, but I still let us fall right into this trap. They just released story yesterday, nice. It's not your fault, Tole. I thought I was being careful too. Obviously I was wrong. By the way, how many new sections were released today? Tole, what kind of nickname is that?
Hey, I can't say Ptolemaeus every time I gotta talk to you. Don't blame me. I didn't name you.
Whatever happened to respect for your elders? You don't seem to be too worried, Master. I'm on 15. Okay, second girlfriend, I see. I'm sure things will work out. You must have been through a great deal if you can say such a thing so confidently. I see. A journey to prevent the incineration of humanity. Did Da Vinci tell you about that? No. No, I just obtained some files from Chaldea's database when we contacted them before. Okay, don't obtain any new ones though, I don't want any spoilers. And the Library of Alexandria updated its own records to match. Reminds me of a certain king's treasury? Kinda. The Treasury of Babylon, huh? I see. It does sound like it works on similar principles. Today I ended with section 16, nice. My library is another version of the Library of Alexandria that existed long ago. It's simultaneously a conceptual novel phantasm, which is one with all the great libraries of history, serving as a repository of all the world's wisdom. There's 20 sections with an epilogue, okay. Yeah, it is kind of similar. Like, Treasury of Babylon is weapons, meanwhile, Library of Alexandria is knowledge. It automatically gains relevant knowledge whenever suitable opportunities arise. Your story was particularly fascinating, even compared to the countless others I've read and reread. They both jack your shit. Okay. The myriad heroic spirits you have met in the many singularities you visited, your battles, bonds, farewells. Even among the exalted ranks of heroes who have left their mark upon history, I doubt many could boast of journeys that compare to yours. It has prototypes of all inventions, sure. I also learned much about Chaldea's systems supporting you, command spells, and the Holy Grail. He pulled wine out of it? That's true. That's true. You covered all that too. Yes, my apologies. As a contracted servant, I grew curious about the mechanisms behind command spells. Yo, can we have this guy instead, like, at Chaldea? Instead of, like, Holmes? This guy actually knows stuff. This guy is giga smart. And he actually tells us stuff. I want this guy. He knows everything. I think my investigation may have given Lady Da Vinci a poor impression of me. Regardless, it's clear to me that Chaldea has undertaken an unbelievable amount of trial and experimentation. Even a single one of your command spells shows countless signs of refinement before it became yours. Yeah, Holmes is too dramatic. Okay, but this guy just has, has access to all the information out there. So surely he knows more by default. We need this guy. In that sense, those you bear would seem to be a downgrade. They're easier to replenish, but at the cost of being less powerful. Oh. Okay. Okay, I see. Oh, they're actually addressing... I don't know if they actually ever... Did they address this at the beginning or not? Like, the difference between the command spells of FGO and, like, you know, the Holy Grail War in, like, Stay Night, let's say. Original command spells, are they different? So they told you only the bare minimum. Yes, this contract has been changed from the original spell. Not, they don't really? Nice, then this is basically the first, like, concrete explanation about it. That's cool. The original command spell exerted far more power over a servant, enabling them to use abilities akin to true magic. For example, you could give a contracted servant the ability to teleport instantaneously. Yep. That sounds like a ticket out of this place. Unfortunately, your command spells have been greatly simplified from their original incarnations. While this does make it possible to recharge them with Chaldea's reactors, it also leaves their capacity to command a servant greatly reduced. The only way they could let a servant do something like teleport now would be with direct support from Chaldea. Well, I suppose it could also work if a singularity or the servant themselves were able to affect the command spell somehow. That's really cool. But that's not all. The Holy Grails you have been collecting all this time are different from what Chaldea expected to encounter. They're talking about everything! They're addressing all of the differences, finally! Yo! The Holy Grail is not magical energy resources? Oh, they're undeniably potent, but there's a significant difference in their wish-granting ability. The first Holy Grail Chaldea recorded possessed traits similar to the third magic. Yeah, we knew that, yeah. In fact, could the third magic itself have been what created it? Yes, Heaven's Field. The third magic? Tell me more about it, Sensei. I've said too much. No, you haven't said enough. Please. I would not want you to worry based entirely on my own groundless speculation. Man, all I mean to say is that this Singularity's Holy Grail may possess more unique properties. Unique properties? Yeah, I can definitely see how why this is written by Makoto Sanda. I can see that. I can see now. Yes. According to my library, 1 year, heroic spirits who had become servants began to fight amongst themselves. Ah, yes. First Holy Grail War. Okay. The ritual they enacted in search of the Holy Grail came to be known as the Holy Grail War. While there are some significant differences, the three castles fighting each other in the Singularity is strikingly similar to this original format. Yes, Hans told us about this in Londinium. And in that case, the reason for having the lords of the three castles fight each other is most likely...
Interesting. Interesting. I'd like to hear more about this too. Who's there?
Huh? Well, no. Okay, yes, correct. The correct voice. Taigun Wang!
Hello, Lord Ptolemaeus and Master. I'm just as surprised by this meeting as the rest of you.
Are you hurt? Nah.
And I'm even more surprised to hear you worry about me. Isn't your servant Lord Ptolemaeus?
You can't have him.
My apologies. I used a substitution spell at the last second. It's one of my best tricks. Still, there's no denying that I'm quite badly wounded. Doubly so now that I no longer have my Tear of the Holy Grail. Tear of the Holy Grail. Damn.
Want to form a temporary contract? Yo, are we recruiting him?
No, I'll pass. That would be a bridge too far. But I do appreciate your kind concern. To be honest, I wish you could have kept our battle going just for the fun of it, but it seems it was not meant to be.
Interesting. I suppose you're more a product of your turbulent times than I thought.
Huh, who can say? I'm not entirely sure myself. Though a friend of mine once told me that I couldn't have gotten as far as I did if some part of me didn't enjoy the chaos of those times. How about you, Lord Ptolemaeus?
Me? I'm no different. I've never felt so alive as I did back then. Just following my young king into battle gave me boundless energy. Back then, it felt like I could wield my spear for days on end and never tire.
I'm sure it did. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here right now as a heroic spirit. And of course, that's also how you know just how far a shadow can fall.
Yes, I suppose so. I doubt we would have all kept fighting for so long after our king was gone if we didn't enjoy it. What happened after your king was gone? Da Vinci mentioned this earlier. In my youth, I served Iskandar, the king of conquerors. But upon his death, my fellow retainers and I began killing one another, tearing apart the lands he had claimed in his nearly successful quest to conquer the entire known world. If I'm being completely honest, what scares me most is how much I actually enjoyed fighting with so prolonged a war. I backed those I once called friends into corners, maliciously manipulated them, inflicted cruel tragedies and needless death upon them, and spread misfortune and sorrow wherever I went. In spite of all that, there was a part of me that enjoyed what I was doing.
That you enjoyed killing your closest friends simply demonstrates that you were born to be a general. There's no drought half as sweet as war. And there are few in all of history, apart from you, who know how truly sweet it can taste. Hey, Taiwan Wang, are you...
Oh. 07.
Oops, looks like I pushed myself as far as I can go. I must at least thank you for this lovely chat before I go, or I would never live it down. Hotkeys, activate. Initiate connection to Type 1 Tremor Space.
Oh, is he teleporting us out?
Return to the 4 symbols on the gate. On the 8 trigrams, step among the 2 principles and return to the Taiji.
You're a real one.
I am here, you are there. If you and I are one and the same, and here is there, and there is here, then here is there is here. One last thing. Lord Ptolemaeus might have already mentioned this, but I think the Singularity's Holy Grail is most likely bait. I trust you know what that means.
Yeah, of course, yes. I do indeed. But if you understood that, why would you choose to take part in this fight?
Well, you know, I had my subordinates' wishes to consider. Not to mention, with the tears of the Holy Grail being real, I couldn't let them fall into the wrong hands, even if I never used them myself. Perhaps that's just part of what it means to wield the royal authority. We cannot willingly give something up, regardless of whether we plan to make use of it ourselves. So we fight. Of course, when a person like your master is involved, that could certainly change things.
Aye.
Besides, after trying quite a lot, I arrived at the conclusion that I had to go along with this battle if I was to conquer the Singularity. Well, is it any different for you?
No, it isn't. Thank you, Taiwan Wang.
You're quite welcome. Now then. From the Taiji, reach 2 extremes. Link the 4 symbols and produce the 8 trigrams. My words are law. My words are law. Now go. Go. Go!
Oh. Hey, we're back. Momomo. Sbuxiang. Momo. That's awesome, gents.
Whoa, we're back in the castle.
I see. Even though you were summoned separately, he still shared a bond with Sabuxiang thanks to his noble phantasm. And through that bond, he was able to penetrate the bounded field, just as we discussed regarding the command spells earlier. This kind of magecraft is nearly akin to magic, and yet he cast it so easily. Where's Taiwan Wang now?
I don't sense him anywhere. Looks like the effort of casting that spell made him disappear.
More?
Don't worry, there's nothing to be sad about. That wasn't your master. We just saw you come back. Are you okay, Delivery Matt?
Da Vinci! Welcome back. It seems leaving the labyrinth also restored our comms access.
What do you want to do now, Master?
We go after the Tears of Holy Grail. Indeed. That is our only option. We must recover the tear of the Holy Grail and that was taken from the Northern Castle, no matter what. Besides, as long as you possess our own tear of the Holy Grail, Theseus is bound to notice our escape and come after us. So once again, we must go on the offensive. And this time, Master, we'll bring this war to a definitive end. True, Luna. Fujimaru just goes in and out of that labyrinth like it's nothing. Three arrows. Oh.
I have a problem, Asterios.
A problem?
I thought I'd crushed both enemies at once, but that seems not to be the case. I really thought your labyrinth would do the trick.
So your problem is because I failed?
No, it's not like that. What I'm saying is that we need to make sure to finish them off properly this time.
Yo, penicillin.
And here, he says. My scouts tell me that the Central Castle is conducting reconnaissance with Shadow Knights.
Just as I thought, they're prioritizing recon over expanding their castle.
It makes sense. The Knights and expansions each use magical energy, so they'd run out quickly if they try to do both at once.
Since the Master is human, they can't win in a drawn-out battle, so they're planning to go on the offensive, knowing we're aware of that. They'll probably make their move within the next day or two. Would you go get ready for them, Asterios? Don't worry, he says. I'll beat them all. I'll make sure you get the Holy Grail.
Fine, come with me.
He's the berserker tamer.
Cecilia. What is it?
I just wanted to thank you. I'm sure there's a great deal you want to say to me, but instead, you've kept your silence and followed my orders faithfully.
You're the lord of this castle now. In our honor, we Amazons would never betray our lord. However, should you acquire the Holy Grail, I will be using it to take my revenge.
Of course, that's fine with me. Your wish is yours to use as you please.
That said, I don't know if this Holy Grail will be able to grant all our wishes. If so, I'll eliminate anyone who stands in my way, including you. Until that time comes, I'm at your service.
Okay.
Now, if that's all you have to say to me, I have work to do.
Yo, Uriel! God, okay.
Are you really okay with this? I couldn't care less about the Holy Grail myself, but shouldn't you be thinking ahead about what happens when you win?
Oh? Are you favoring me with divine revelation?
Just a word of advice. You and I go back far enough that I thought I should pipe up before you...
Wait.
I thought I should pipe up before you do something you regret.
Well, as I am now, that does ring painfully true. Especially since I know what happened to me after this point in my life. Even if it still doesn't feel real. Now, I have a question for you as well. I'm sure you're not the same goddess you were when you lived, but you don't also happen to retain your memories from a different summoning, do you?
No. I know what happened, but I don't have any memory of it. I'm still a divine spirit. I see things differently than ordinary servants. You do get that, don't you?
Good point. That makes sense. The Uriel I knew back then would never take part in battle herself. Okay, yes. Okay. What a bizarre ordeal we've all been caught up in.
You say that, but you're still going to win, right? That's how it's always been for you.
That's true. I'm sure I will.
But if you do anything to make him miserable, you and I are going to have words.
It's strange. I don't remember you and Asterios having that kind of relationship before.
What did I just say? I see things differently than ordinary servants like you.
Aww.
Right now, I want to keep Asterios safe. Just a little bit. That's all.
A goddess, herself always in need of protection, wanting to protect someone else. I guess even the gods themselves can change. It's too bad there's no twilight in this singularity. You know, Ariadne, I don't think I realized how much I liked that color before. This time, I want to try winning in the true sense of the word. Interesting. Okeanos flashbacks. The plot thickens. Mo. Morning, Sabushang. You're in good spirits. Mo. Something to remind? Sup? I was just seeing what the other castle is up to.
Looks like that Thesis guy plans on staying in his castle, just like we thought.
They're not going to attack us? What's up, Kev? Yes, they'd rather not fight. In our castle, they can help it. Especially when the Lord can summon Shadow Knights and change the castle structure as well. Like I said before, in this singularity, the attackers will always be at a disadvantage. Then why do we attack Taigong Wang? Because we have you, of course. Me? No, don't worry. You're not our weakness this time. The opposite, in fact. You don't seem to be aware of it yourself, but shadows or not, the ability to summon heroic spirits at will is an incredible force multiplier. When you take the average heroic spirit's combat abilities into account, it's like pulling a siege engine out of your back pocket. Normally, you'd have to strategize for weeks to scrunch up the firepower for a battle like this, but you have everything you need. It's practically cheating. Of course, even then, I'd still only put our odds to win at about 30%.
30%? That's it?
Hey, those are good odds for a gacha gamer. That's quite good for a siege. Usually, you'd need at least 3 times the enemy numbers to get odds like that. But even then, I'm still not seeing a clear path to victory for us. Is this that strong? No. In terms of raw combat ability, Tailong Wang and Huang Feihu were considerably stronger. Whether you look at them individually or as a unit, they were a rare and uniquely powerful team. However, Thesis and Asterios do have the worst possible combination of noble phantasms for us. So no matter how much stronger we may be, it won't matter unless we can somehow neutralize that advantage. So we're going from the Chinese castle to the Greek castle. Because if we can't, we'll just end up stuck inside that labyrinth again, with no more hope to escape. And let's not forget that in Greek myth, Thesis and the Minotaur were no less bitter enemies than Zeus and Typhon. Typhon? Typhon. Besieging a castle is like pulling gacha, but easier, yes. So seeing them teamed up like this strikes me as very strange.
Oh, I get it. In my country, it'd be like if the Genji and Taira clans were best buds instead of deadly rivals.
I see. What castle are we? Good question. Also, was Koyanskaya really just Daji in that castle then? She was just cosplaying Daji? Because she's apparently Tamamo, whatever that means.
Huh? You've got members of both in Chaldea? Damn, that's nuts.
International Embassy? Nice. Momo.
You really thinking hard, Tolly? I don't want to knock it off before you give yourself wrinkles. Guess that happens every night anyway.
Tamo vehemently denies being Daji, by the way. I mean, Daji was an actual... Was Tamo an actual person? I know that Daji was an actual person. She was just a consort, right? But was Tamo... Wasn't she like a fox spirit? Like in actual human history? I used to hear similar things in school all the time. Even IRL history is weird about that? Okay. Because apparently, I read up a tiny bit on Daji, right? And she was like a consort who was so beautiful and like stuff like that she was called like a fox spirit because of how beautiful she was, right? Because she was like a femme fatale and whatever. But she was an actual person, and then she died when Taigong Wang was like, actually, I don't remember the name of the first emperor of the Zhou dynasty, but like Taigong Wang was like his confidant or whatever, and he was like, actually, we should execute her, emperor. And he was like, okay, bet. And he executed her, right? Daji in myth was sent to the heavens by the Western Mother to reckon and ruin the tyrant's life and rule. Oh, shit. I think that one was supposed to be 100% fictional IRL. Okay. Though I will not say that in this body. I don't mind that nickname. Wait. Oh, totally. Yeah.
Huh, no kidding.
I guess despite my memories being the same, the body I'm in influences my reactions. I suppose that's no great shock. Even food and drink taste different when you're ill. Anyway, do you have any thoughts about this, Sugitani?
Yeah, I guess. Well, I got the same thought I always do. The way I see it, we just gotta shoot the guy at the top.
That's not a bad idea.
Really? Really?
Sugitani.
Yeah?
Can your noble phantasm shoot thesis?
Huh. That's your question? Of course it can. I can shoot anybody with it. Doesn't matter who or how great a hero they are. In fact, guys like you are some of the easiest targets around. I don't care if you're 100 paces away. You might as well have a giant bullseye on your head saying, shoot me.
Can your gun shoot? Oh, so I'm an easy target, am I?
You ever want to get shot? Just let me know. I'll put one between your eyes anytime.
Wait, is that not how it's pronounced? Because it's ship of thesis, right? That's how it's pronounced. It's pronounced as thesis. Is it not pronounced like a thesis? I don't know. I thought it was maybe Theseus, but that doesn't sound right. I think it's ship of thesis. It's thesis, right? Surely. Surely it's thesis and not Theseus. Hero experience really do Theseus? Theseus? It is? It's not thesis? Isn't it ship of thesis? Is it ship of Theseus? Theseus?
What comes next is the problem. Is the problem. I can shoot him, sure, but I don't think that'll kill him. The way mystics work, older things are way better. Doesn't matter if we're talking about magecraft or weapons.
She was Daji in China. Lady Kaio. Baosi in again China. Tawamo in Japan. Oh, that's cool. 12th century. Early 12th century. Huh. That's wild. Because wasn't Daji in China like 1100 BC? Or am I misremembering that? Thousands of years? Okay, yeah. Of activity? That's kind of wild.
Doesn't matter if we're talking about magecraft or weapons. Much as I hate to say it, a newer weapon like matchlock ain't exactly top tier for a servant's toolkit.
Yes, I understand that. It's one of the prime rules governing servants, after all. One of the prime rules. Still, your noble phantasm isn't an actual matchlock, but the embodiment of the skill and legends you acquired when you were alive, right?
I guess.
Your skills and legends turn into your noble phantasm. When you fire your matchlock, you're firing your skills and legends. Yeah, it's your story is kind of congregate into a heroic spirit, right?
I mean, I haven't exactly got hard data to back that up, but my gut says probably.
Yeah.
My matchlock's definitely not like any other weapon, but calling it my noble phantasm doesn't feel right either.
In that case, we may have a way to succeed. Really? To be clear, we have no guarantees here. What's more, you need a full day of rest first. You also need to count on my older self to make this happen. Alright, I'm going to make preparations. Why don't you stay here and keep your gun ready, Sugitani? How much do I know about Atamo in Fate? Nothing apart from what we've seen in the main story, so basically nothing.
Hey, where are you going, Tully?
Like, I just know that she's kind of like the Shrine Maiden, right? Spirit or whatever. You know, she says Mikon? Yep, true. We don't want to go into town more, really? Okay.
No, come on. You're actually making me do this?
You don't think you can?
It's not that. Like I said, I'm positive I can hit him.
She has so much shit that's a spoiler for the extra, but...
It's not that. Like I said, I'm positive I can hit him. There's only one guy I was never able to hit.
Ha, Nobu? Lama. Who's that?
Huh? You don't know? Oda Nobunaga. He, aren't supposed he's at Chaldia too, is he?
Ooh, who's gonna tell her? Who's gonna tell her?
And remember what I told you before about, Sugitani Zenjubo being a sniper? Well, his main target was Oda Nobunaga. Unfortunately for him, history tells us his attempts to assassinate Nobunaga failed. According to the Chronicle of Nobunaga, he aimed at Lord Nobunaga and fired 2 bullets, but under the watchful eyes of the heavens, they merely grazed his body.
I see.
Yeah, that's right. I tried and failed miserably.
Does anyone know, is Sugitani Zenjubo like a famous figure in Japanese history? Like to a normal person living in Japan? Or is that a niche reference or a niche character?
And man oh man, did I ever pay for it. I couldn't even count on my client, Lord Rokkaku, for help since he lost all his money and power not long after. And then just as I was getting real fed up with life on the run, I met a sorcerer who specialized in mechanical gizmos.
Oh, low tier of being known. Okay, I thought so, because usually if it's like someone who's really known in like Japanese history or Japanese mythology or anything like that, then they're not shy of making it so that Fujimaru is like very knowledgeable about them and stuff. But here, even Fujimaru didn't know about Sugitani Zenjubo. Okay.
A sorcerer? Does this have anything to do with why I materialized as a woman?
Oh yeah, Kashin Koji.
Yeah. That was when all this went down. They said they could change my appearance, so I said, great, where do I sign?
Nice.
Didn't expect a then gender swap. And apparently, I can't even be male anymore, even now that I'm dead.
Crazy.
But I guess that's okay. Not like I was gonna get any more jobs as an assassin after I botched the big one. If you don't mind my asking, how did you end up missing those shots anyway? Like I said before, I got no problem shooting heroes and champions. I can land those shots in my sleep. To me, targets like that might as well be glowing. All I gotta do is point the barrel their way and pull the trigger. But Nobunaga, he was so normal, it was downright terrifying.
Are we talking about the same Nobunaga? I don't think we are. No.
Yeah, Oda Nobunaga. Why? Is the one you know different or something?
Definitely wouldn't describe them as normal. I think Mentor Kichi said something about Guda Guda space-time being different. Ah, yes, of course, the Guda Guda space-time being different. Of course, the regular stuff. Huda Kichi Hogan. Okay.
Oda? I'm a lot older than I look, and I've seen a lot of humans over the years. But I don't remember Oda Nobunaga being, like that. Is that so? So Chaldea's Nobunaga is more of an oddball, huh? Well, in my life, if he'd been as much of an idiot as the rumor said, my job would have been easy. But he wasn't like that at all. Whenever I look at someone down the barrel of my gun, I get a pretty good idea of the kind of life they've lived.
Yo. Yo. Okay.
The hell?
Actually, I think he's still a guy here. Oh well.
But with him, it's like there was nothing there.
In the one event that Kagetora was revealed in the welfare, we were fighting against multiple Nobus. Avenger Ascension, and one of them was the real deal Nobunaga. Here's a picture from Wikipedia. Nice.
It wasn't the emptiness of an enlightened monk, nor the cold-heartedness of a swordmaster or god of war.
God of War mentioned?
He was just an ordinary man, the kind you'd fight pretty much anywhere.
Huh. I still find it hard to believe. Wait, maybe it's gonna pan to the face. Is it gonna pan to the face?
This was a guy who survived Oke Hazama and killed Saito to become the guardian of all of Owari. There's no way he could be ordinary, right?
It didn't pan to the face.
But that was the kind of life I saw down my barrel. An average, quiet, perfectly harmless guy. Seeing for myself that fate had led such an ordinary guy to try to conquer all of Japan scared the shit out of me. Freaked me out so bad, before I knew it, my finger was on the trigger.
Lord Nobunaga! Lord Nobunaga!
Honestly, I don't really remember what happened next. All I know is that I screamed and ran around in a panic like an idiot. But enough of me rambling. I'm pretty sure I'll never run into anyone like that again, so I'm never gonna miss my shot again either.
Oh god, just don't jinx it.
It's almost night. I still can't get over how the singularity has day and night but no dawn and dusk. It just changes instantly.
That's cool though.
But anyway, this is good timing. Go talk to the other Tole.
Yes, ma'am. Oh, master. Have you finished speaking with Sugitani? How about you looking into something? As my daytime self, I left my current self to the task of running a search on some things. That's what I've been doing. It won't be easy, but with this castle technology to work with, I should be able to figure something out. I must say, this is the first time in life or afterlife that my own self has made such a steep request of me. Sugitani says he's positive he can hit TCS. Oh wait, are we using he for Sugitani? Okay. My bad. Is that so? Very well done. I think we can take him at his word. It wasn't that much. Of course, why wouldn't I? Fighting alongside someone teaches you all about them, whether you wish to learn or not. And that is doubly true when you count on someone to watch your back. I've no doubt that he can be trusted. That said, unlike my younger self, I cannot abide his bizarre nickname for me. My novel fell apart. At any rate, tomorrow will be our decisive showdown. The game's gender for Sugitani is unknown. Okay. Which means I must ask you this once again, Master. As I've told you before, the castles change from day to night, and it's safer to say that we'll be fighting a series of battles. By day, the castle will have fewer shadow knights, and fewer traps we can use. At night, there are sure to be more of both. Sent you the picture you desire, I saw it, I saw the notification. Oh, okay, you can kind of see the face. Oh, sick. You can kind of see the face, yeah, of Sugitani. That's awesome. Okay. As such, I suppose I expect this is the last time I'll have to ask you this. Which version of me would you like to go with, Master? Me in my youth, or me as an older man? We're going in at night! We're going in at night. Yeah, I mean, Sugitani did say that he is a guy, so fair enough. And this was the end of yesterday, by the way. Oh, okay. So yesterday was purely just dialogue, I think, right? Yep, nice. To the final castle, night. Fair, Kev, fair. I had to use my command spells because I got jumped on the day version of the front. You know where the one where ninja flanks you? I got instantly jumped there and just assassinated instantly in one turn. So I had to use my command spells. So you chose me. A wise decision. I'm obviously more experienced than my younger self. You're both equally Ptolemaios to me. This would work better this time. Yes. No streamer like off stream, true. I got triple hit instantly. Whatever you think is best is what you should choose. Remember this. Whatever a commander decides always ends up being best. That's the ideal we all need to strive for. How many decisions have you made? And how much responsibility have you borne for them? A lot, I think. Yes, I imagine so. You've been given far too much for one person to carry alone. Nah, Robert, nah, you should not. But that is what it is to command, to wage war. This is my daily life. Ultimately, I left it all in the hands of a single king. Did you fight a lot? More times than I can count. I let my dreams drive me and my army impossibly far to the east, or me and my army. I trampled many things in my path to get there. I killed people who were merely sleeping peacefully. Oh, I would love to see a Ptolemaios versus Hephaestion Simpov for Iskandar. That'd be great. If it hadn't been for my dreams, I wouldn't have aroused other peaceful people into fighting and killing each other. Or killing either. But you know the liver, Matt. What scares me the most is that even as I recall these memories, I feel no regret over what I did. Dreams can be infectious. I too became infatuated with my king's dream and passed it on to many other people. Sounds like being fair and impartial is important for you. Fair and impartial. Yes, you may be right. As long as humans exist, they'll pass their dreams and disappointments on to others. I don't want my legacy to be false. Even if some died because of what I passed on, others no doubt fell to their knees in pride because of it. I'm sure that's true for this king as well. Theseus, You think he told Asterios things like that? So you think Asterios has some kind of... Wait, has had those things... Wait. So you think Asterios has had those kinds of things passed on to him by Theseus? Sure. No doubt they shared their dreams and their disappointments with each other. It seems this singularity is something of a magnet for people like that.
Man, you just love to babble about boring abstract shit, don't you? It reminds me of the monks.
Oh, and here I thought that was your department. Also, it would be so cool just seeing old Ptolemaios or even young Ptolemaios and Waver talk. That would be so much fun as well. They would just be talking about Iskandar all the time. And like different knowledge stuff. That would be so fun.
Hey, I'm not saying I never babble about stuff, but the only thing I know for sure is that I can count on my matchlock. Anyway, Sandy tells me that there's more to that castle lore than we think.
You mean Theseus?
Yeah, something about this just doesn't sit right with me. Then again, it's just a hunch. I could be wrong.
No, something about this is bothering me as well. We shouldn't be too quick to dismiss our hunches. Perhaps we cannot yet draw any conclusions, but we should still keep these thoughts in mind when next we face them. Though this time, you're going to hide somewhere out of the sight, Sultani.
So back to my original line of work, huh? Got it. Just don't blame me if I miss again, yeah?
Oh, I'm not worried about that. You made a promise to Master, no?
Knock it off. You're gonna make me blush.
He's a good man. I'm glad I got to have met him here. Even if this battle is ultimately no more than a clash of egos, it may yet hold some chance of salvation. Alright, Master. Let's go claim our castle. Our last castle. Okay, let's go. I'm sadly not a Fuja. Oh, man. Here we go. It's time to fight. Fight. Okay, wait. Fast reading now. Fast reading, so it doesn't disappear.
So they're here.
The enemy, sir.
It's okay, Asterios. I'm here too. Loath though I'm fight you, Theseus, you're lord of this castle. I trust then that I can rely upon you to command the Shadow Knights.
Yes, I guess I can handle that. I can also summon reinforcements from here.
I would have liked to reinforce the ramparts too, but I just didn't have enough time.
I see, so that's the formation they have chosen. As I thought, Theseus is more warrior than a general. Theseus and Asterios are both here too. Rulers are busted for this, I can imagine. So they are. Tagong Wang's plan hinged on welcoming us into his castle, albeit with a fair number of tricks along the way. But not Theseus. It seems he's exactly as his myths describe. He meant to settle this in a pitched battle, here and now. Why is that? He knows luring us inside invites the possibility that we may steal a tear of the Holy Grail and claim the throne for ourselves. Tagong Wang had a number of tricks up his sleeve to guard against that eventuality, but Theseus is no mage. Nor do we see any mage servants along his retinue, something his legends. I would not have been surprised to see media here. Given his legends? Probably. Given. Then again, if she were, Theseus would almost certainly be the first to try to kill. Okay. They know each other that well. It's Sigurd and Brynhild all over again. According to myth, Medea once attempted to have him killed, though I cannot say if she would still wish to do so as a servant. Regardless, if Theseus is not confident in his ability to guard his throne, then the safer approach is to fight this battle at the castle gate, far away from the throne. He should also have no trouble summoning Shadow Knights there. So we can't do anything to subdue them? No, we cannot. Our only choice is to face Theseus and Asterius directly and win. Which means we'll be going straight into an all-out assault. Why does media have beef with like every Greek hero ever? True. Just gives you a perspective into how OP Kuzuki is. If he can tame her, god damn. If we keep going in this direction, we'll encounter them at the gate. Though that will also give them ample time to summon Shadow Knights to hinder our advance. I sense magical energy over there. They must be getting ready to summon reinforcements. So they're going to surround us? Oh, you can tell. Yes, that is likely their intent. But fortunately for us, we should be able to use the ramparts to our advantage. Okay. If everything works out, we can bring down the ramparts around here and show the enemy around here and stop the enemy from surrounding us. We're a little more vulnerable right now without Sugitani here to help. So please, keep that in mind while you give your next set of orders. Got it! Huh, I'd generally be concerned about a gamble like this, but strangely, hearing that from you just leaves me excited. It reminds me of how I felt back when I was off in search of the endless sea. Besides, now that Theseus and Asterius have come to the front themselves, this gives us a nice opportunity. To snipe them, you mean? Correct. While we'll need to do our part to keep them pinned down, this situation should allow Sugitani to make full use of his skill set. Alright, enough nitty-gritty. Come, Master, let us go and finish this. Oh boy, this might not be easy. Okay. What do the ramparts do? Can be destroyed by your side's master or by a servant attacking. Okay. And how do we make use of that? Interesting. You can fist fight a wall. Great. Okay, wait. Let's think. What do we need? We need Bacastoria, that's for sure. You just attack it, by the way. Okay, but like, why? To get an additional space here? Maybe. Oh, oh, wait. Does it give me? Does it connect it? Oh, it probably connects the pieces. I see. I'm down for good old and trusty. I have 14 left. Oh my god. What should be the last one? Yarandu? Nice and Yarandu, no Naria. Ares? I don't have the cost for this. Man, even Baub is so awkward to use in this. I tried using Baub a lot. Ares or Bazet? Ares does not get her MP off at all. I guess she has evade, which is actually really good. Actually, this evade is actually really nice. 2 times 3 turns. The evade is really nice. Sure. Ticket SR. True, Kev. Take your time, take your time. Okay. MP strength down, that's fine. Okay, wait, let me see something. Your master, sides master, or by servant, okay. And this charge MP. Increase charge by 5. Golly. Okay, wait, let me think here. I can move him here. Lock it. Well, the thing that I would definitely want to do here is I want to do this. I want him to get the charge up. This, and then go towards the wall to punch it down. And then I probably want this Ptolemaeus to get HP up here. The question is, how do I play this? So, there's 1, 2, 3 here. Can I get any support? I could get Gintoki here. Ptolemaeus up here. Or I could get Ptolemaeus up here. Gintoki back here. Get Lancelot here. Get Bakastoria here. Actually, I don't want Bakastoria here because I want my Ptolemaeus to get attacked here. What if I get I can do this, wait. I think the way you play this... Actually, it's Bakastoria. It's actually Bakastoria. It's also probably 1 here. Because I don't want him to get me. But also, I don't want this to summon, but it's fine. Okay, that's fine. I'm also gonna do... No. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm also gonna start moving Ares here. I want Ares to follow this trail here. And now what I can do is I can probably attack with my Ptolemy. I'm also gonna move myself here just in case. Because I'm scared of the sabotages. I'm gonna attack with my Ptolemy and I'm gonna get Castoria, Ptolemy against these 3, which should be fine. 2 turns. If that's the case, shouldn't I actually also do this? Might as well, right? Wait, I have more. Ooh, I have more. I did not. Ooh, actually I should have gone here for extra support. I'm dumb. But also it's fine. I prevent the summoning there. I didn't know it's 15.
Oh yes, you do indeed have the scent of a fierce warrior. I was hoping for a chance to face you, foreign master of heroic spirits.
I see it, Kev, I see it. 50... Wait, is this level 8? For fuck's sake. 50... It's not enough. Even with this. I mean, I can build it up this time, though. I could do single target, but I don't want a single target one. I can do a lot of damage to Penicillin, though. Almost killed that. Just don't kill my guy. Thank you. We need this good positioning in AoE to delete everyone, yeah. Use those anti-enemy MPs to do their proper job too. Penicillin's gauge gets dropped by 1, which is great. I'm not to let my Lancelot actually follow in this trail here. I'm gonna move up here. I'm gonna do something like this. Yeah, that's nice. You're going up against 3. My guy. My girl. I guess she thinks you can take 3. Okay. Go! I don't think it's gonna be enough. Crit the last one? Oh wow, it's more than enough. What the fuck? Sorry for doubting you. Oh yeah, of course in a fight, Robert. Of course, yes. That's what I was thinking as well. Okay, goodbye.
I see. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. That was a fine battle, foreign master.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Penthesilea, thank you for sticking with me this far.
Whoa. Okay, that's fine. 1, 2, 3. I can take this in a fight. Bruh. I'm not using my Bakastoria MP for this. Also, is the MP damage down that they gave me, is that a one time? I'll see in a sec. Okay, nice. Okay, let's first okay. Let's just do this. Fully take it down. Ptolemaios. Nice.
I knew there was a chance, but didn't think they would actually breach the castle walls. Alright, hurry and form up how I showed you all earlier.
Okay. Let me think. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Okay. Okay, we're chilling. We take this guy out real fast. Bazaka. Nah, I'm not getting set up or anything like that, Robert, don't worry. Wait, how much do these increase damage? Strength up. Also, what does this do? Oh, it's just purely decreased damage dealt. Okay, I see. I need some crits here. Not a crit there. 70? 50? Nice. Dun. Oh, it is. You know what? You might be onto something there, Robert. 1, 2, 1, 2. I'm pretty sure I don't even need to be there. Why am I even like changing my positioning? Yahoo! Stop. Seize. Seize. Okay. I never move my master. Nice. Come on. 70. I didn't crit a single time. Wasn't it like a lot? I don't know. That's fine. I figured you'd make it this far. Uh-oh. Oh, you're about to get popped. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Surely this is enough damage. This is enough damage. I'm not unloading doubly on him. I'm saving up my AoE MP for when I need it. That's enough damage. Yup. If you reassemble the guy from the mist, he lives after getting bobbed like a balloon with Custodia MP. See the same guy. Yes. Yes. Only the philosophical questions here. Of course, of course. Okay. Shh. Be quiet. Shh. Holy shit, I can take so many of them right now. That golden chest is the one I missed. That sucks. What's happening here? What? Fuck. Okay. He didn't even get... Okay, that's fine. Big. And I think now I should be able to get my Eris. Oh fuck, wait, don't skill? Don't skill? Bro! Fuck. That's fine though, I guess. Critical strength, special attack servant. I mean, I can probably... With special attack servant, I can probably one-shot that guy.
Okay.
Nope. Not against no curse. I can special attack curse as well. That's fine. Goodbye. That's fine. At least one of them is dead. Let's do this, actually. This is better.
I suppose I can be your opponent. After all, if I don't have a Sirius, who will?
Actually, this is, yeah, this is bad. Wait, is it? I don't know how this works. It's not better. It's fine, though. Actually, it's a lot better, because I can this. Wipe them out.
ここに H の知識指示は聞いた。いざ開け H の門。全知全能ならざる我らが全知全能なる者へと挑む。身分を提携忘れよう。
Uriel didn't even die to this, which is great actually. She allows me to charge up a next one. Look at this looping. Brrr, almost looped it.
どこまで読んだか忘れてしまった。もう
That blade of yours really did reach me, but this isn't over yet.
Bye. Theseus! Theseus! Monster's anger. Buster confusion. What? Okay. Wait, let me scout the battlefield. Yes. Yes. Of course. Of course. 20 here, 50 here. What if I do here, 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 here? Yeah, that sounds about right. So, what did I just say? Here, 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 here. If I get attacked here, it's fine. If I get attacked here, it's 1, 2. If I get attacked here, it's 1, 2. Yeah, that sounds all good. This guy, let him just stay there and control the thingy. Oh, well. So they're summoning more, as I expected. I'll leave them to you, master. Ow. I don't have enough. This is 3 times, might as well take it. Bare knuckle. Lightning. That's fine. Ow. Ow. Let my Eris take you down. I should have attacked first, actually. It's fine. I think it's probably attack down 1. It's not a servant, it's not cursed, but it should still do damage. Yo, what's up, Emmanuel? Welcome. What did you miss? A bunch of story? What did you say, Aris? What was that? That was not Japanese. Oh, that's fine. Anti-enforcement. Oh, come on, man. Oh, I mean, I have this. Yeah, that's fine. Let me just snipe it. Actually, I don't even need that. Let me just attack his ass to death. Kampai! Uriel, attack me. Oh, you made a big mistake. You tried to charm me? Ha! You missed your charm. You suck. There's a part of me that kind of wants to use Ptolemaeus' first form, but also... Oh, is this enough? It's not even enough. Do I one-shot with Castoria? I do, right? Because this is not enough. It's not a full 50, because it's level 8. I think it's 46. So it's not enough. But this could put me in single target form and then kill her, but also I think I don't kill her. Or I do kill her, but I want the AoE guy. Hello? I did the crit so you could crit, Castoria. Oh my god. What the fuck was that? Crush you, break you, die. Didn't you use a crit skill, bruh? Oh, true. True. My bad. Oh. Okay, nice. Didn't attack my Bacastoria.
冬の玉座あっちだねそうだと思った対厄災大儀式開門ロードミニアドからエクスカリバーに変装聖剣抜刀最新よ我らが罪を許したまえ
Nice.
行くよバッハ
Didn't crit 70%, huh?
オラトリアハレーション
Tusk.
どんな勝利だっていいんだ君が生きていれば
Yeah, break your bar. Okay, are we finally done? Okay. We're good. Do I even want to kill that guy? I don't feel like killing that guy. Let me just... It's the bells. It's the bells. We need those. Yep, those are nice. Those are very handy. I'm gonna overcap on my NP, but that's fine. I'm also down to just... Yeah, do this. Do this, even though I have anti-enforcement. Do this. Ooh. Oh, I got my Bacastoria and my Ash to level 10, so I got their bond seeds. I didn't read them though. I was like, maybe I should read them on stream, but I didn't get them. I also don't know if I should read them or not. I feel like they might be spoilers.
みんな頑張ったねじゃあご飯食べに行こっか
Sorry, Uriel. I have to fall back. I can't believe it. They got Asterios.
Damn. Sorry, TCS, but this is as far as I go. Asterios, I hope you...
Huh? Uriel. You unforgivable. Oh, that was easy. That was pretty easy. You insignificant fuck. Section 15. The Shape of Sin. Night. You really are strong. A genuine hero without a doubt. Which is exactly why this is going to work. Asterios, use your noble phantasm. Got it. Wonder. Lost. As I thought, he's too injured to use his noble phantasm quickly. Sugitani. Ding. Yeah. You got it, old man. Oh, what's that? Discolia Spera! What? Oh! He countered me! Ah! A second noble phantasm. This one's the embodiment of my entire journey. When a thief attacked me with a club, I attacked him with a club. When a bandit killed someone with a pine tree, I killed them with the pine tree. When a villain was feeding villagers to a great sea turtle, I fed him to the sea turtle. That was how I atoned for my sins. You see, my journey was all about giving people their just desserts. So if someone were to try to shoot me or my companions, they would be shot instead. That's the nature of my second noble phantasm. Discoli Aspera. Sugitani! Do not... No, Sugitani is fine. Surely. And die. She is! Or he is. That hurts. If I'd still been alive, they'd have killed me for sure. Good thing I had a whole other matchbook ready for this time. To go this time. Oh, thank God. I love Sugitani. My young self asked me to search my library of Alexandria. In doing so, I came up with this. A matchlock is functionally just a means of using gunpowder to propel projectiles, yes? Then it should be able to fire a bullet like this as well. Huh? Whoa, that looks sick.
What is this thing? It looks kinda evil.
Let's call it a black bullet. Isn't that an anime? The Library of Alexandria contains data on weapons created by the Atlas Institute. Okay. One of these weapons was a black barrel, a fearsome device capable of destroying the entire world. This bullet is a degraded replica of those theories behind the black barrel's creation. Even degraded, it is still terribly powerful and deadly, but it's something that a servant shouldn't be able to handle. He was only able to create one of them. I was only able to create one of them. So you'll need to use it with your noble phantasm after you first fire an ordinary bullet. I would also strongly suggest creating another matchlock just for this bullet. You should be able to do that, since your matchlocks are comprised of magical energy.
Yeah, I should, but does this mean you don't want me to use my noble phantasm right away? Assassinations usually go best if you get the job done with the first shot.
Huh. Save it for the second. It is highly unlikely that a single bullet will suffice to lay Asterius low. Oh wait. I see. Sick. One of the 7 taboos of Atlas. That's cool. Save it for the second. It is highly unlikely that a single bullet will suffice to lay Asterius low. But after he's defended himself against your first shot, he will believe there's nothing more to fear. And under normal circumstances, he would be correct. But your second shot will have a completely different meaning.
A different meaning?
And one more thing, your target will be... Asterius?
Alright, Ptolemaeus. Let's see if you read this right. This is my noble phantasm. 2 shots fired.
Here we go. Two shots fired.
Discoli Aspera.
Huh. That's cool. Oh, that's sick. They're actually using like some CGs and stuff. That's awesome. Oh, don't jinx it. Did it work? Oh, you jinxed it. You jinxed it. You didn't jinx it. Theseus. You aimed for me. No, more importantly, why couldn't my noble phantasm repel it? What is this bullet? Did we not get him? You jinxed it, Fujimaru. No, that shot was fatal. My black bullet pierced his spirit core. We went after you for one very simple reason. The two of you are the only threat to us when you're together. Are only a threat to us when you're together. Asterios can use his noble phantasm to trap us in the labyrinth, and you can use yours to escape right away. If not for that combination, we could simply escape the labyrinth by defeating Asterios. Just as you once did yourself. That's why I had Sugitani target Asterios with his first shot, and you with his second. One of the reasons for doing so was to take you by surprise, yes, but as you're both the lord of this castle and the more fragile target, the choice was a simple one. Wow, damn. I really blew it. Atlas are greater than some shitty Greek MP, true. Jason might have seen through your plan, but I had no idea. Theseus. You may have traveled to the underworld and back in your legend, but your noble phantasm won't let you resurrect yourself. That's true. However, there's still one thing you don't know the truth about. Huh? My king! Uh-oh. Theseus. I return the tears of the Holy Grail to you. Oh no. The tears... the tears of the Holy Grail. You don't mean... Oh, baby. Oh, give us the Asterios altar. No. Theseus, I... Oh, come on. Oh, no. It's just this. Man, give us the LB2 Asterios. So Theseus wasn't the lord of this castle? That's cool. That's right! Asterios is the true lord of the Western Castle, and my king! LB1, yeah. I first met the monster in a labyrinth. Back then, I was just doing what I thought a hero should. I thought a hero would bring bandits to justice, vanquish monsters, and be filled with pride in doing so. In time, I heard stories of a certain monster. This monster lived in a subterranean labyrinth and demanded a child sacrifice every 9 years. Even the king could do nothing about it. Hearing this story, I remember being so incensed that I volunteered to join the sacrifices and ventured into the labyrinth. During the Grail front, Asterios tries to run from fights until you get your yellow Theseus. Oh, okay, interesting. With Princess Ariadne's divine thread in hand, I made my way further and further into its depths. That was when I met the monster. Our battle was a series of miracles. Trusting in the intuition I had honed over the course of my adventures, I took advantage of every opening the monster left me. I knew I would die the instant I made so much as a single mistake, that not even 100 blows of my sword would be enough to cleave through the monster's flesh. Even so, I persisted. If 100 blows wouldn't suffice, I would land 1,000, 10,000. And unfortunately, I achieved one miracle after another. Only after I killed the monster did I learn that he was just an ordinary man. A man who just happened to be born in the body of a monster thanks to his father, the king, who angered Poseidon. Aghast at his newborn son's appearance, the king was so disgusted that he had him thrown into the labyrinth. He then got it into his head that this monster would require human sacrifices in order to remain there, and ordered countless children sent to the labyrinth for no good reason. Ugh. The monster in turn devoured the sacrifices he had been given, also for no good reason.
They say I'm a monster, so I have to act like one.
I think he said something to that effect, in his own stilted way. All I could do was stand there, trembling. What I believed was justice turned to be nothing of the sort. The indignation I felt when I first heard of this monster faded with no more than a whimper.
You saved me.
He smiled as he said that, truly smiled.
I'm so happy. This means Father was right.
Don't be ridiculous. This was no salvation. He didn't deserve to die like this. Later, I went on to become king of my own nation. But the embers of doubt never stopped smoldering in my chest. Theseus, the so-called hero, shouldn't have been king. Asterios, the monster, should have been king. Which meant there was only one thing to be done. Theseus should serve Asterios. Oh, that's a cool story though. That's awesome. That's badass. In my life, I was wrong about everything. Right from the start. Asterios may be a minotaur, but he's no monster. The whole story was fabricated. I should have saved him from that labyrinth and made his father pay the price in his stead. So when you and Asterios... Asterios! Don't worry about me anymore. Just do what you feel you should. Use the tears of the Holy Grail if you want.
Theseus,
Uh-oh.
Theseus!
That miasma. What is this?
Hey, old man. Master, the hell's going on here?
So, you came down from the ramparts, Sugitani. I wish I could tell you, but I know more than you do. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Whoa, look at this. There's a shitstorm of Shadow Knights right now.
I love Sugitani. Never mind how many there are. There's something off about them. Be careful what you wish for. Oh. Oh.
Are you serious?
Oh, Cerberus! They just turned into monsters? Hydra?
Did those Shadow Knights just fuse together into new monsters?
Theseus, Father wasn't wrong. Look, my friends are gone.
Asterios!
You did save me.
The miasma coming from Asterios is spreading further. It's not just only the surrounding terrain. You've got to stop it. Damn it. Looks like we've got a fight in our hands. You ready, old man? Master?
Wait, Sugitani.
I'm a monster.
Asterios.
Yo!
Asterios had transformed.
Yo! Asterios altar!
Is that the Minotaur form we saw in one of the last belts?
Fuck yes! He's here! The color scheme looks even sicker here.
No, the readings are very different.
These numbers can't be right.
Yo! He looks so cool.
Yes, that is correct.
You got what you wished for? Fuck yeah.
You, a pure monster, or a natural born demon. That's why I chose you as my vessel.
Asterios question mark? What did you say? Why are you? No, it can't be. Is bro freaking Hades or what?
Don't tell me you didn't know, Theseus.
You're wrong. I did this to save him.
Then you should be glad. Rejoice. He will never again know fear or suffering. He will simply live on with me forever.
This isn't what I wanted.
Well done, Theseus. Congratulations.
Ooh. Theseus.
You knew about Asterios' true nature. You knew this was inevitable.
Use your Asterios to beat up that Asterios? Surely, yes. Who are you? My level 1 Asterios, huh?
This body may still be in its infancy, but the end is nigh. Now that all the tears of the Holy Grail are gathered together, my vessel has been decided.
The miasma, it's melting the whole castle.
It's not just that. I think it's turning it into a whole other structure. Okay.
I am sin. I am transgression. I am wickedness. I celebrate all that made me what I am. I welcome all my children with open arms.
Okay. It would seem the monster and the castle alike are reacting to him. This would never have happened if I hadn't failed to see who was the real lord of this castle. But why is this?
I think you and I are both thinking the same thing, Ptolemaeus. Time 1, Theseus and us each had a tier of the Holy Grail. But it still leaves the one big question. Who used the Holy Grail to make the singularity in the first place?
Also, we got 3 tiers when we defeated the first one. So he had 3 tiers, not 1. Da Vinci. So this is who made the singularity. I see.
Now, celebrate, rejoice, sing, love, for in lieu of fine wine we shall gorge ourselves upon your flesh and blood.
That's just gameplay? Nah, it's canon. The gameplay conversion needs 9 tiers. Let's get it. Okay, time to lock in. Some unknown entity has clearly taken control of Asterios' body. We can worry about who or what it is later. Since it's summoning Shadow Knights, to say nothing of these giant monsters, we can assume it has laid claim to the Lord of the Castle's authority. If they keep summoning more units, there'll be nothing we can do. We must take down Asterios as quickly as possible. These monsters are attacking us all at once. If we stick to our usual tactics of remaining close together, we'll quickly find ourselves overwhelmed. There's no time to waste. We can figure out the rest on the battlefield. We're Asterios.
I'm afraid we're barely getting any of the original Asterios signal now. That thing you see killed Asterios and stole his body.
Come at me then. I will judge you for the sin of finding pleasure in battle.
Shatter 2 of Asterius' breakpoints. Okay. Let's see. No ramparts. What do we have? We have a caster available, which is the easiest, easy one. Then we have a... This is definitely gonna have to be Percy. This I'm gonna just do this. This I'm gonna do this. This I'm gonna do... My Ares did not do much in the previous fight, not gonna lie. She killed 1 unit. But I don't have anyone better to put here. Bazet? I don't have the cost for Bazet. Shufu? Fuck it. If your Chinliangyu was invested, she'd be decent. Double Gut, Stargiant, and semi-crit DPS. I mean, to be fair, my Percy is decent as well. My Bao, every single time that I used her, she wasn't great. Maybe it's time for DPS Mash, you know. Maybe it's time. I don't think it is. I don't think it is. I think that's cap. I think it's just fuck. What the fuck is it? It's just Shufu. Fuck it, Shufu. Gives me some cost for dice. Oh wait, so I can just bait them onto this space. So if I just leave these guys here, then they get baited onto this space, which is great. I see. Wait. You got this. You got this. Take your time. You got this. Okay, thank you. Commence battle. Debuff immune. That's fine. Okay, so the play is you let them come to you, right? That's the play. Because you want them to step on these ones, on these. Wait, actually, yeah. You do this. We play it nice and slow. I can just one-shot someone with this. Ironically, defensive is great, yeah. The map supports the idea, exactly. You just want them to get here and then defeat them. The problem is, they're gonna keep spawning new ones here. So you definitely wanna make way through this. Because you wanna stop these guys from spawning. Okay.
仲間がいるのは良いことだ。そうはしゃがない。はしゃ
I'm
がな
gonna
い。
do this
固く着実に。手のはい。
because I do want to get skill 3 ASAP here. I don't think I can kill it otherwise. Hopefully this kills.
輝ける未来を示しまし
The only
ょう。
other way I would kill it is by using Ptolemaios' MP, but I don't want to use that.
あまたの
Yep.
希望は
I want
今
to save it.
一つに。
Is that enough for me to... Ah, shoot! I was kind of hoping I could get my others off as well.
うん
My QA.
どこま
But
で
it's
読ん
fine.
だか忘れてしまった。もう一度。
That's good. That's great.
もう少し書に浸っていたかったのだがな。
This hand? Okay, that's fine. Also gonna do this for the next turn. Some regen here. I'm also down to do this to get it cooldown. Is this still most damage? It is. He's effective. Nice. Ptolemaios' skill actually comes in handy pretty nicely here in this gameplay. Nice, and now my guy can tank this.
では駆逐を始めようか。
Nice. And I'll do this for the next turn. And is this enough damage?
墓守の秘宝。
No, it is.
やります。
Oh, it was enough damage.
せい。遠間なら。こいつか。お願い。はい。皆さんのおかげでなんとかなりました。
1, 2. Nice. This is chill. This is just them coming to me and killing me, or trying to kill me, and I just hit them back.
導きます。やります。
Crit? Oh my god, triple crit, baby.
うん。どこまで読んだか忘れてしまった。もう一度。
Okay, anyone else? That's fine. That's fine. Yes, perfect. Come to me, yes! I can start moving up now. Cool, we guys could have just waited one rotation, true. Do I just use my Sugitani stuff? I probably should. I should probably also do this to get Evade ready for the next turn. I could... Yeah, my Shufu does not solo this, I'll be honest. I'm gonna save that. Yeah, let me do this. It's fine.
ぼんやり姿を晒すなら遠慮もかかしもねえ。そら暗いな。二つ玉見て打ちてそら。グッ様、見ててくれましたか、グッ様。勝ちました。
Noise. That's fine. Honestly, that's fine. Shufu's gonna stay on a bit of a demerit, but like, it's all good. If I move to attack this guy with Percy... no, it should be with this, actually. This is better. Wait. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yes, correct. Correct. Surely this is enough to kill him without using my MP. I don't want to waste my MP on the trash like this. 50%? 60%? No. Low roll.
もちろんさ、やるからには勝たないと。
Easy clap. That's okay. You stay back here, Fujimaru. Oh my goodness gracious!
さて、あの話の続きはと。知識と力、指示を。
This is enough damage, right?
この手はどうだ。
With all the buffs, event buffs. Nice.
脆弱。さあ、光をよこせ。これ。戦というものは情報の収束に他ならない。
Yep. Yup.
私が相手だ。
Hydra. Attack my Percy. That's fine. Nullify buff. Bruh. What's this? I could use this, but it would turn into a single target one. Okay, we have this is what still turn 1, right? Yeah. I mean, I can probably one-shot the Hydra. Can I with my guy? I have no buffs. If I crit all of them, no, it doesn't one-shot. Do I need to one-shot though? Probably not. Let me just do this.
この手はどうだ。
One crit, 90%.
攻撃権限。
Hey, 100%. It's not enough, but it's a lot of damage.
脆弱。さあ、光を
I can just clear it next time with the MP. I just need to not die here. Can you stop? Thank you. Nice. Does this even kill? Surely it does.
いざ開け、H の門。
では、お任せを。
いざ開け、H の門。全知全能ならざる我らが全知全能なる者へと挑む。身分を提け、走れよ。
Wow, that did not kill, in fact. Wow. I do 0 damage. Is that the end? Yeah, that's fine.
どこまで読んだか忘れてしまった。もう一度頭。
Oh, fuck. It has another health bar. Fuck. Just don't attack my Ptolemaeus, please. Leave him alone. Leave my boy alone. Yes. 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 Okay.
これは
I Yeah, I didn't notice the break bar on the Hydra. It's gonna heal Sugitani. It's gonna waste some of my MP, but Arts up and MP Strength up. I'm down. I'm wasting some MP, but that's fine.
清掃二重拘束解除カウントダウンロンギヌスカウントゼロ尊き奇跡をここに
That's fine. Nice, big crit. No, didn't crit that one. That's actually really good. Bro's setting up. Okay. Let me just kill off the Hydra, I guess.
よかろう。指示は聞いた。切りつける。攻撃権限。アトラスの光よ。
Big.
さあ光をよこせ。
Oh shit. Okay, nice.
情報の収束
Previous Grail were all enemies had break bars. Damn. I did hear that the BB one was tougher than this one, I think. At least so far. Bro, why are you stunning me? Hello? That's so rude. Why you gotta be so rude? BB1 was a slog. Nice crit. You just had to wait 5 minutes for your turn. Maps were too big and too many enemies, I see. Okay, wait, we're clearing this pretty nicely. Wait, is this the only one that we have? I think so, right? Shoot. Okay, okay. We don't have any other chests that are missing, right? Okay, that's it. My Ash is not yeah, my Ash is not getting anything here, but you know what? Wait, who should we attack with? 1, 2, 3. What do we have? We have a rider, so I cannot do on this. Oh, this is fine. He has his MP up. I'm down to go with this selection. Yeah. So you've come, Guardians. I've been curious to learn more ever since the Shadow Knight sent me the information they have about you. The what? Go on then. Show me your power. Double break bar.
さて、あの話の続きは。おっと、そういうご命令か。
Oh, I almost misclicked. I thought it was the other C. That's fine. Or not C, mystical.
いざ開く。指示は聞いた。
もう一つの清掃よ。来た。カウントダウン。 ロンギヌスカウントゼロ。
Nice.
あ
Big heal. Even though it doesn't matter because I have
いざ開け H の
target
門
focus.
全知全能ならざる我らが全知全能なる者へと挑む身振りを提
Big
起
damage. Maybe crit and one shot.
罰
Nice. Okay. One
道は開けた
bar done.
よ。では進もうか。
This is a problem because it's let me do something like this.
はい節も全力を尽くします。
いざ開け H の門
I do kind of want to use this, but this is so much more damage. I'm just gonna use this. It's fine.
お見せしよう世界の集積を知るがいい我らの行く末を知るがいい我らの旅路を思うがよい身振りを提起忘れよう
Who cares about damage?
やりました。
How incredibly sinful. Oh, that's it? I thought he could. Okay, well, I guess we can defeat him. You had to break 2 bars. I guess I didn't have to defeat him then. Damn. Is this the last section that we have today? Damn. The name to call night. Ah! Wisdom of Atlas. I see. If this keeps up, I have no chance of escaping unscathed. It seems Chaldea's fearsome reputation is well deserved. Your orders are timely and clever. Your time spent working with your servants has paid off in spades. Each heroic spirit is their own person, and spectacularly unsuited to working together as a coordinated unit. And yet, you're able to command your motley crew with aplomb. Aplomb? Though this skill seems less to rise from innate talent than it does from broad experience. Oh, you still refuse to reveal who you are, yet you believe you have us all figured out. If I were to stay in this form, I expect you and I would have a very good match indeed after a few back and forths. Aplomb is confidence, okay. But now that I have better adjusted to this vessel, I no longer need to remain in this form. Ugh. Huh? What happened?
No way! Was that... Chaos died!
The what now? Oh, whoa, this chaos died. Oh. Tiamat? Wait, what? This does not look like Tiamat. Who's that?
No, it's a woman?
Chaos died. So that is what you call the primordial soup of dynamic life forms.
The fuck is this? Hello. What the fuck am I looking at here? Okay.
I cannot say I appreciate being named for, of all things, chaos. I hate to shoot a woman, or something that looks like one, but I guess I got no choice.
Oh, okay, that's some cool CG effects there.
It's no use. Projectile attacks won't work on her in that form. In fact, it looks like her real body isn't even here.
She's
An excellent analysis, but analysis alone will not help you.
she's sick looking. She's sick looking.
Yeah.
More Shadow Knights. Stay close to me, Bester.
Whoa, nice one, old man. We're gonna run out of magical energy sooner or later. We can't even hurt the enemy general, so if we stick around, it's just a matter of time before the Shadow Knight cuts us off.
Good point. What are you gonna do? It's your body isn't here. Then, where could it be? Is there anywhere left in the singularity it could hide?
Hey, old man, look out! They're headed your way.
It's here yet not here. Not here yet here.
Whoa, whoa! They tell me you can fire that beam off yours automatically?
This singularity's unique properties. A land of only day and night. 3 castles. Tears of the Holy Grail. 2 versions of me. Two versions of me. Then the data must be.
Hey, old man, this really feel like a good time to break out the damn book.
Lady Da Vinci, can you send me the data from Chaldea's instruments?
Huh? Right now?
Yes, right now. I'm going to have my library analyze it as well.
Okay, got it. Sending you the data now.
When it comes to gathering information on singularities, Chaldea's instruments and database are unrivaled. So if we add the computational power of my library of Alexandria to that.
Wait, the hell? If this is right, that would mean there are 2 Ptolemaios signals here. This is bizarre. The other signal is coming from the same coordinates as you, only not the same.
Okay, so both the day and night exist at the same time, it's just which one you decide on? What?
It sounds like there are 2 of you. Each straddling separate spacetimes.
I see. I knew it. So there's another version of you in another space-time? I'm sorry, but there's no time to explain. The question is, how can you use this to our advantage? I may have figured out the trick, but it doesn't change the fact that we're separated. We still need a way to break through the bounded field. If only I could use Magicat like Tagung Wang's. A way to break through a bounded field. Why was teaching us about that? Oh, right. The situation in the labyrinth was similar, wasn't it? If we only had a method of teleporting, then... Delivery bed. Use the command spell to call me. The other you? The spy, right? Yeah. Not this me, the other me. You want to use a command spell to teleport, but Chaldea's command spells aren't capable of that. For that matter, I don't even know what you're talking about. What do you mean call your other self? You just do it. Actually, I used all of my command spells earlier in the day, so they haven't recharged yet. It might be impossible in other singularities, but right here, right now, I'm sure it will work.
What are you up to? Hey, you wanna talk to them? You go through me.
F. Matt Parrish. Game is just about to hit 2 a.m., so you gotta refill. Nice. So that wasn't enough to as much as make you flinch. Even so. Woo!
Out of my way. Dolly!
Oh, this OST is so good.
You're not going anywhere. You heroic spirits and your master are all going to die here. We can do this the easy way or the hard.
Hurry, deliver bat. Call the other me. To me, Ptolemaeus. Sick. Oh, that's cool. Whoa! Ma'am, don't stop us.
I told you, you're not going anywhere.
Stop the ray shift. Don't stop my ray shift, hello? Let me in! Let me in!
None of you are getting away. Neither you heroic spirits nor your master. You will all repeat this day-night cycle for eternity, fighting an unending battle.
Uh-huh. Okay.
You're going to keep fighting until your very souls are twisted apart by the sins staining them.
Let me out here. Sin. You're talking about sins an awful lot, ma'am. No, I don't think we will. No, I don't think I will.
You!
Oh!
Yes. I figured you'd come here eventually. So I've been biding my time, waiting for this very moment.
No way!
Now, I think it's time you gave me back my master. You're tight. By divine decree, let 100 evils be cut down and 1,000 spirits driven forth.
Yo!
It can't be. How? How did you get here? I wasn't just tooting my own horn. When I said I qualified as a grand servant, a little time was all I needed.
You can't make a temp contract with Taigong because double Taigong is not meta. True.
Now, let's go again. By divine decree. No, my dimensional locks.
Now we can... Don't you dare... There's more sections, right? There's more sections. There's more sections. There's more sections. There's more. There's more. There's more. Fuck! I don't know why. When I first saw her, I initially thought of the Black Grail servant. I don't think so. Not her as like in general, but just the aesthetic. It kind of reminded me of this Irie, but I don't think so. I was just gonna check it. I don't think there's anything there. Also, obviously, like Mud correlates usually with the Black Grail, right? The Chaos Tide usually correlates with the Angry Mango and shit like that. So I don't know. The Mud motif is strong, yeah. Guess I have to keep streaming no vacay for you. Yeah. For fuck's sake. Yeah. It's the same mud aesthetic. I was just thinking about that. For fuck's sake, man. That was so good. That's genuinely the most animations that I've seen in FGO so far in a story. And it was just a really good storytelling so far. I think Sanda might be onto something. I think Sanda is just a great storyteller. You wanna see the C you can see in friend list? I'm sure we have some BGs equipped. Oh, that's fine. This is more than FGO presentation. I mean, I hope that, yeah, I hope that, yeah, all fates have mud, basically, yeah. I hope that future LBs, that once we get to them, get to this point as well. Because this is really cool. The way that they're using these animations, I've not seen them in LB1 and LB2 did not have anything close to this, so even though they were good, they didn't have any animations on this level, so yeah. They do have animations like this, not to this degree though. LB1 and LB2 don't. Maybe future ones though. This is LB5 and up. Okay, after a certain point. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Let me see if anyone has... Oh, here it is. So fine. Yeah, I don't know. Future LBs. Yeah, I got it. Okay. Well, I guess it's a wrap, guys. Okay, so when it comes to finishing this story, I'm definitely gonna finish streaming it, but the question now is, I don't know if I'm gonna actually stream it. I'm definitely not streaming tomorrow. I'm not sure if I'm gonna stream it on Monday or if I'm gonna wait for 2 weeks, because the event should still be going for over 2 weeks. So I could just wait and stream it. It's gonna depend on how long the rest of the section is gonna be. If the rest of it is gonna be like an hour and a half long, then I'm down. I'm down to do a quick stream for it and just quickly finish it on like Monday or something. If not, if it's gonna be like a 2.5, 3, 4 hour finish, then, or maybe even more, then I am definitely waiting with it. So that's a married woman, sir. That is actually not Irie. It's actually the Black Grail servant. So actually, she's not married. There'll be 2 more Grail fronts, definitely more than 1 to 2 hours. Okay, then I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna leave you guys off on a cliffhanger for these streams, and I'm gonna finish it once we get back. Main quest has 20 sections and an epilogues. Yeah, I'll just wait then. I'll wait, and in 2 weeks when I get back, I'll stream it. That's the plan currently. Thanks for listening. Thank you guys for joining. So I'm gonna do everything. I'm gonna farm off stream. I'm gonna keep up with, yeah, farming. I'm not gonna overcap on AP and stuff like that. As I said, no stream for 2 weeks. Once we, so that we, you know, we don't burn out. And then in 2 weeks, we're gonna be back, finishing up the Grail front, and then going into LB3 and seeing stuff like that, seeing what banners are gonna be up and stuff. So yeah, and that's it. So thank you guys for joining. Thank you. And I'll see you in 2 weeks. The event ends on Wednesday, 2 a.m. for Matt. So yeah, it can be either Monday, Tuesday, or 2 shorter streams depending on how Matt wants it. Exactly. Thank you, Robert. Thank you. That's exactly the plan. So yeah, that's the plan. Thank you guys for joining, and I'll see you in 2 weeks. In 2 weeks when we're back with more Fate. So bye, guys. Bye.